Jasmine, my daughter, came up to me and asked me, did I think I could make a cookie out of Almond Joys? I don't back down from challenges, so I knew I can do it. But I didn't want to just add Almond Joy candy to a cookie. I had to mix things up and make it extra special. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Coming up next. And welcome to Turtle's Tasty Treats, where we make baking from scratch easy. Today I'm excited to share with you my Almond Joy cookie recipe. Now, this recipe not only is loaded with Almond Joys, but it's also loaded with the ingredients that you will find in Almond Joys. Coconuts, almonds, chocolate, yum. Now let me tell you the ingredients that you will need. Butter, granulated sugar, light brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, all-purpose flour, baking soda and kosher salt, coconut flakes, almonds that are chopped, Almond Joy candy that is chopped, and lastly, I'll be using bright pink chocolate. To mix up my ingredients, I'll be using my KitchenAid stand mixer fixed with my paddle attachment, a large bowl, a whisk, and my spatula. To bake my cookies, I'll be using 2 heart-shaped pans. One is a large heart and the other one is mini hearts. Now I'm going to preset my oven to 350 degrees. To begin, I'll be adding my butter to my bowl. Let's mix it up. For a little sweetness, I'll be adding my granulated sugar and my light brown sugar. Let's mix it up. Now I'm ready to add my vanilla extract to my cookie batter. Now for my eggs. I'm going to crack my egg into a separate bowl. That way the shell falls in, or if it's a bad egg, it falls in my separate bowl and not into my cookie dough. Placing my egg into my bowl, and now I'm going to mix that one egg together. Let's mix it up. Taking my spatula, I want to scrape down the sides of my bowl. I want to make sure that all of my ingredients is thoroughly incorporated together. And I'm not going to forget the bottom. Let's mix it up. Now my baking soda and kosher salt, I'm going to go ahead and add it to my flour. Taking my whisk, I'm going to go ahead and mix the ingredients together. Now I'm ready to add my dry ingredients a little bit at a time to my mixing bowl. I do not want a cloud of flour. Let's mix it up. Now there was one ingredient I forgot to tell you in the beginning, and that's milk chocolate chips. I'm going to go ahead and add that into my bowl now. Let's mix it up. Time to add in my coconut flakes. Next, I'll be adding in my chopped almonds. ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl and get the bottom to make sure that everything is thoroughly mixed together one last time. Let's mix it up. Now the final ingredient that will go into this Almond Joy cookie dough is the Almond Joys, the star of the show. And now I'm just going to fold that into my dough. I'll be using my heart-shaped pan in order to create this cookie. Now it's time to prepare my parchment paper. I'm going to take my heart-shaped pan and I'm going to place it on my parchment paper. Taking my pencil, I'm going to go ahead and trace my heart onto my parchment paper. Now taking my scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut my heart out. Now I'm going to take my parchment paper, the side that I drew my heart on, I'm going to go ahead and put that face down into my pan, and now I'm ready to fill it up with my Almond Joy cookie dough. Now taking my large ice cream scoop, I'm going to use that to help me transfer my dough from my bowl into my pan. Now taking my spatula, I'm going to go ahead and smooth out the cookie dough so that my heart can be fully filled with cookie dough. Because the large cookie is a gift for someone, I'll be filling up my small hearts with cookie dough so that Jim can taste. Using my ice cream scoop, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 scoops in each heart. Now taking each pan, I'm going to go ahead and place it onto my cookie tray that I have lined with parchment paper. And I'm going to place this in the refrigerator to chill for 20 minutes. Now that my cookie dough has chilled for 20 minutes, I'm ready to pop it in the oven for 15 minutes. Cookies are out of the oven, I'm going to let them cool on my baking tray for 10 minutes. To decorate my cookies, I'll be using some pink chocolate. I'm going to use a double boiler in order to melt them down. Now it's time to take my heart-shaped Almond Joy cookie out of the pan. Using my spatula, I'm going to go around the edges of my heart. Now that I've loosened my cookie away from the pan, I'm ready to flip it out. Now I can remove the parchment paper. Now I will flip my heart one more time. Now it's time to decorate. I'll be using my pink chocolate, my coconuts, and I'll be sprinkling a little bit of almonds on top. left for me to do is package the big heart up for Jasmine's friend. And with my pen, I'm just going to go ahead and write Almond Joy cookies. Now I'm going to place the sticker on top of my box. Now with my tape, I'm going to go ahead and tape my lid shut. Now taking some ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and make a bow to put in the corner. Now taking some tape, I'm going to go ahead and tape my bow on. And now it's time to taste our tasty treat. But because I'm allergic to nuts, Jim will do all the tasting.
I'm doing it.
You can do it now.
Wow.
I guess he likes it. I'll see you in the next one and subscribe for more.